Hi everybody. So for the weekly readings and assignments this week, I found them to be extra interesting. To start off, I'm going to talk about the consequences of the nonverbal communication. So in the book it says that as long as the child is not verbally communicated and they're nonverbal, they're more likely to be treated like infants, which I think is, it's a little bit hard because although you want them to communicate, you can't make them, but I think it's important to make them feel comfortable. And if the other children see you treating them like an infant, they might not want to talk to them as much, and they're already ostracized because they don't know the native language. So I think it's really important to be very gentle with the nonverbal speaking kids. One of the things I learned is that even though they are not talking because they've shut off their verbal skills, doesn't mean that they're not learning. In fact, they're actually gathering the information, and when they're comfortable enough, then they will speak. The other thing I wanted to talk about was the acrostic poem. I thought this was such a good way to have the children feel all their good qualities about themselves. I actually really enjoyed doing this poem. And so since Valentine's Day is coming up, my school doesn't do Valentine's Day cards or anything like that, but I'm going to encourage the idea of each child writing an acrostic poem by themselves, about themselves, and then also maybe we can pick names and then the child can write the same kind of poem with the other friend's name. And that way everybody can see the good in themselves, and they can see that we see the good in them as well. So yeah, that's my review of this week's readings. Like I said, I enjoyed the reading and I really enjoyed the activities. I'm excited for next week to start the case study and see how that goes. Have a great week, everybody.